Begins tonight with breaking news. Police now say a triple shooting in Rochester was a shootout, and they have a suspect. At about 12:30 this morning, a 17-year-old, a 20-year-old, and a 33-year-old were shot on Chilai Avenue. Police report actually seeing a man firing a gun and arrested 34-year-old Shala Sherman of Rochester. Now police say Sherman was not the only person firing a gun, and more arrests are likely. The victims have serious injuries, but they are improving. That shooting was just one of 12 Rochester police dealt with Saturday and today. 4 shootings happened yesterday. Then this morning, 15 minutes after the triple shooting on Chilai Avenue, a man was critically injured on Rugby Avenue. He is in stable condition. A 46-year-old woman is recovering after she was stabbed about 2:15 a.m. in the area of Jefferson Avenue and Tremont Street. And a 27-year-old man was shot on Lyle Avenue at 4:30 this morning. A 16-year-old was shot in the area of Pennsylvania Avenue, and a 22-year-old was shot on North Street this afternoon.
Violence in Rochester, at least 10 shootings over the holiday weekend.
One of the cases was a triple shooting. 3 people wounded in what police say started as a shootout. Now this was in the middle of everything about 12:30 Sunday morning. The victims, a 17-year-old, 20-year-old, and 33-year-old, were all shot on Chilai Avenue. Police say officers saw a man there firing a gun and arrested Shala Sherman. But police say Sherman was not the only shooter, and more arrests are coming. The victims have serious injuries, but they are improving.
While investigating one of the shootings on Pennsylvania Avenue, Rochester police say 2 police officers were assaulted after a group of about 25 people began yelling at them. Police say 2 people grabbed an officer's arm and 1 person punched the officer in the head. A second officer was hurt defending him. Bartholomew Murdoch was arrested and charged with assault. 3 others in that group were also charged with obstruction and resisting arrest.
The latest shooting from the weekend happened on the city's north side Sunday afternoon. That's where police responded for a call on North Street about 4 o'clock. A 22-year-old man was taken to Rochester General in a private car before officers arrived. Now, he was shot at least once, but is expected to be okay. Investigators believe the shooting here actually happened on Alphonse Street.
It's been both a busy and bloody weekend for police here in Rochester, and we took a look back at some police data, and over this 3-day span, it's been among one of the most violent that the city's seen in several years.
We got multiple rounds being fired. I got another gunshot wound.
These were just 2 of the many calls Rochester police responded to over the last 2 days. It's part of a violent stretch which resulted in 12 people shot, a woman stabbed, and 2 RPD officers assaulted while responding to one of the calls.
Whatever car you have, I want them over here now.